So yeah, so here's the seat. Obviously I've been very busy. I've been working on that quite a bit. But today I'm going to talk about the seats. I've had my Road King special for almost a year, just a month shy of a year. And I've gone through now the stock seat, reach seat, the new style reach seat. And also I've recently purchased the Sundowner seat. So I want to give you a perspective since I've had some pretty good riding time. Plus I've also upgraded the all-in shocks. Now I did get a chance to ride the Sundowner on the stock shocks. I can tell you that the improvement in harshness of the road and bottom out, the Sundowner seat is, I'd say, about half an inch higher. It's not a big deal. Of course, with the all-in shocks, it feels like I'm riding literally in a Lincoln Navigator or a Cali. It's not as harsh when you hit the bottom. Been very happy with the Sundowner, especially for long distance. The seat's off now. The bike, all three seats are here. You can see, but the cushion here is really, really good. It's really soft. It's higher, obviously, than the reach seat. The reach seat is about, probably it's a little bit lower, maybe a quarter-inch lower. On the Sundowner seat is definitely a little bit further back than the reach seat. So that gives you that 1 inch more room. And if you compare the reach seat, which is the one that's most forward, and most angle going up, compared to the stock, you can see it's 2.5 inches back. Look at it this way too. See that? The reach seat is way forward, and when compared to the Sundowner, it's about an inch. You can see, and you can see the stock cushion here, small and thin compared to the reach seat or the Sundowner. First measurement we're going to do is the cushion top. I mean, obviously when you sit, this is going to go down, but just to measure, just as a reference for the top, what the height is. This is a Sundowner. You can see it's 4 3/8 inch height. The reach seat has the lowest height, and it's 3 1/8 inch. The stock seat is about 3 3/8 inch height, but it does give in a little bit, the foam seat. This is the Sundowner. It's obviously higher. You can see my heel is about an inch above the ground. Again, the suspension here, this is not the stock suspension. This is the all-in suspension, and it was set up for 2-up. So it feels pretty good too. Good thing about the Sundowner is I have some movement to the front and to the back. So when I get tired, I can easily shift around, really plush. So I'm very happy with the Sundowner, especially for long distance riding. This is the reach seat. The reach seat here, my heels almost touch the ground. You can see that. The only thing is between the front and the back, it's not much room. So there's not a lot of room to move forward and backwards. It's a perfect fit. However, there's just not a lot of movement, and the cushion is not there. It's really different, really stiff. Very good for both my feet, planted right on the ground, for riding in a lot of traffic lights, a lot of stops. Very confident to put the feet down. It's just that there's almost no cushion. And again, with the Sundowner seat, and the cushion gives at least a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch down with my weight, 170 pounds. With the bike, both of us on here now, the suspension has compressed down probably a 1/2 inch more, so it's not bad. I can definitely handle the bike. You can see that my heel is about, maybe a 1/2 inch off the ground. This is the reach seat. With the passenger, you can see my heels on the ground. Both feet are on the ground now. The bike's definitely very easy to handle, a lot lower to the ground for me. This is very comfortable. This is the seat that I first upgraded with and really enjoyed, especially riding around town. Still, there's almost no cushion, and plus after a long period of riding, 45 minutes to an hour, you don't have a lot of movement capability on the rear seat. The stock seat with the Olin suspension, you can see that it's about the same as the Sundowner seat. The cushion's pretty good, lots of room to move back or forward. Yep. So this seat works. The only problem is the passenger's cushion is really thin. Heels a little bit up, maybe half an inch, same as the Sundowner seat. But the difference is the Sundowner touches my back, buttocks, and this doesn't. This I have about, feels like about an inch and a half left.